Welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, pleased to be joined by Nelson Sompa of Arbor Pioneer Boys Basketball. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
Doing good. Just pretty good start to the season. 6-0 heading into 2024. Just, how's this year going?
Um, we've got a lot of people on this team from last year, a lot of seniors. So we're that got good minutes last year. So I think we're pretty prepared for the season. We've got some veterans. We've also had to put in a lot of work. We also have a couple people who aren't as experienced at the varsity level. So we've been working to kind of get that in check. We have a lot of people. We have a lot of chemistry. I've known a lot of these guys since I was like fourth, fifth grade, coming up with them playing AU, playing middle school. So the team chemistry is definitely there. We just been our coach Rich just been hammering home like defensive principles and been conditioning a lot. Definitely trying to be the best conditioned team we can be, so we can get up and down. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's been the biggest thing that you've kind of noticed so far this season? What's really been clicking with you guys?
Definitely the unselfishness, the willingness to share the ball. We have a lot of people on our team that can score the ball, but the fact that we're willing to give it up, I think, is really like good and special because a lot of teams, as you can see, like in the NBA and stuff, a lot of teams with people who have a lot of scores often don't like do that well. But we find a way to win, even though we have a lot of talent in one place, and um, nobody takes offense if one person's doing better than them or anything like that. We all just want to win and play winning brand of basketball. Um, and we all are like have high IQs. We all know how to play the game. We know we just have a good game sense, and we're all willing to work too. I think that's really important. Is nobody's unwilling to work or unwilling to adjust for the team. Everybody's willing to give the team what it needs.
Yeah. So, really coming out with some some big key wins, going up and beating some really good teams, including including three teams that obviously I'm very familiar with covering the KLA with Northville, Salem, and
Yeah.
Howell. Uh, and of course a big win against the wins against Bedford and Skyline, and of course the last one with Dakota. Really, just where do you think the game? What do you think the game was that you guys really clicked?
Um, to be honest, I think really from the first game we've really been clicking, but lately I feel like our last game versus Dakota was really I think we really bonded in that game because all break we got coming into break we had the next day off the first day of break we had practice 8 a.m. to 10, and then we got Christmas off, and then we were right back in the gym, and all break coach was just saying like how this game is really going to be a test of how much we want it and how much we play. I think the fact that seeing our work paying off in that Dakota game really brought us together, and yeah, I think just seeing all that work go into that was like really special for our team and brought us closer together.
Yeah. So coming in after during the Christmas break where not really a lot's going on, coming off of not much practice time, what was how did you guys get through that after, a couple days where you aren't really, doing a lot?
I think definitely just the motivation to play the next team, like knowing you're going to play a team. Um, you're going, you go hard against your teammates a lot. You get a little bit chippy. Um, knowing that you're going to play someone else definitely drives you to play better in practice, and you finally get to like kind of take it out on another team rather than your own teammates. I think our coach was definitely pushing us a lot too, like never letting us be comfortable. Obviously, he gives us our props when we are successful, but never letting us settle. Letting always keeping the foot on the gas. I think that's important.
What's been like the biggest thing that you've noticed like about your game this year? What did you really work on this summer?
Definitely attacking the rim. I think last year I was very perimeter oriented, but this year my coach has been telling me if I get in transition, I look up, just try to beat everybody down the court. I think that's why I did well in the last game versus Dakota. I was just pushing the ball in transition, trying to get layups, trying to get assists, trying to catch the defense off guard.
Yeah. So heading into you have, of course, no games this week for you guys,
Yeah,
but next week, of course, league play really gets going, starting off with, at Ipsy Lincoln and of course and then of course Huron and then home against Saline and Dexter. These next few weeks are going to be pretty jam-packed for you guys.
yeah.
So what's
Um,
just heading into those games, what do you feel like you guys have to kind of do to kind of continue the momentum?
I think just definitely learning from each game. We got a lot coming up. I think we're ready for it. I think also not letting us being undefeated, let that dictate how we play. I think that kind of crept in when we played Howell. We played a little bit timid because we were playing more not to lose than to win. And when we play like that, we're not our best. We got a lot of people who can just go out there and attack and get buckets. So we can't be timid. I think we gotta just go out there and play like score 0-0, and we gotta. I think that's what coach said in our last game. We gotta hunt. We can't be the ones being hunted. We gotta go out there regardless of our record and just play our game and play hard. I think that's going to be important, and not letting our record or trying to stay undefeated dictate how we play in our next games.
How do you like mentally get ready for a game?
Um, Me personally, I just after school, I usually the day of a game, like all week, I'm already thinking about it. But the day of, I usually come home. Like I'll take maybe like a 15-10 minute nap. We watch a lot of film with our coach, so I watch film on the side just for personal people who I'm guarding. Because coach goes over more like schematic things and like plays. So I usually just watch film on who I'm going to be guarding and their tendencies, and also the other team's defensive tendencies. Um, but mentally, I think about all the work I've put in these last like couple years and over the summer especially. Um, and I try to carry that in, not letting if I miss a couple shots, not letting that dictate my confidence. Just keep playing my game, knowing that I put in as much work as I physically could into my game, and just reassuring myself that I'm the player I know I am.
All right. Um, okay, so let's get to know you, Nelson, a little bit. How about that?
All
Uh,
right, yeah, sounds good.
okay, so best moments so far from this season, or you can go back to last season.
I think definitely when we won the district semifinal versus Saline last year, that was definitely the best moment of the season. We were down like most of the game. Um, we weren't really playing with that collectiveness. We just weren't hitting shots, and Celine was hitting a lot of shots, and we managed to come back. I think we were down 16, and we I think we scored like 20 straight. I think in the fourth quarter, or something like that. I think we won the fourth quarter by like 18 or something like that to come back. I think that was really special. Just the environment was crazy, and yeah, just like having all that momentum.
Yeah. What's been the what do you think's been the best part of your game so far this year? And what do you feel like you need to improve at?
Um, Definitely, I think compared to last year, I've been attacking a lot more, getting to the rim. Um, I worked on my defense a lot this summer too, trying to get as many steals as I can because steals will lead to transition layups. Um, I've been This year I've been not shooting as many threes. I mean, I know it's early on in the season, but I think I can definitely shoot more threes. And my coach has been pushing me to do that too. So that's definitely something I want to. I know I can shoot. I just gotta get them up.
Okay. Final thing is, what's on Nelson's playlist?
Playlist. Uh, uh, Dang, I don't even know. Just before the game, I listen to a lot of Drake.
Okay.
I think that's about it. Just Drake and J. Cole.
All right. All right. All right. Well, Nelson, thanks so much for coming on and talking with us, and best of luck next week.
Yep. Thank you.